Ciao guys, so here we are for another week of recap. This one goes from the 23rd to the 29th of September, and overall I did 70 kilometers, so quite few less of the last week, even though the last week had the long run of the previous one and all the kilometers of the same week, so pretty much in the average, just a bit less. Mostly still slow pace, kind of tapering, getting ready for the actually Marbella Half Marathon, which was supposed to be Sunday, 28th of September. So what happens? The only two trainings that are worth highlight are the 24th of September, easy threshold. You know, in the tapering week, I just did at Zeta 4 running half marathon pace, not many reps to don't overtrain and to let the leg recover. So I did 3 kilometers warm up, 4 kilometers nerdy stats always here on the left, on your right, on my left. It's very confusing. I'm gonna get used, I promise. So 3 kilometers warm up, 4 times 1 kilometer marathon pace, which I set at 4:40, and then 1 kilometer rest, Zeta 2. Some cool down just to move the legs. Here nothing aggressive, as you can see. Even I was coming from a heavy week of 100k, 30k long run, so I didn't push too much. Then what happens? Can you imagine? Life is funny sometimes when you watch backward, because in the moment it was not funny. Sunday arrived, Saturday afternoon I go to the beach with my girlfriend, beautiful day, come back 6:37 p.m, park my bike, same spot, everything same, everything was working, nothing wrong. I wake up 5:30, I did my procedure to get ready for the half marathon, pretty ahead because, you know, big brekkie, time to digest. I go to start the motorbike and so just going to start the motor to go to the race, it doesn't do anything. Incredible. So no way to go in Marbella at this time, at 7 o'clock. In 1 hour and a half I have no bus, no car, nothing. I guess I have to skip it. So, can you imagine the day that you need the motorbike, the marathon, half marathon that is in a city that is not possible to reach with a direct bus, no worth the taxi. Still, I tried everything as you saw with the changing or checking the battery was full, fusible was good, so that was a sign. You know, I didn't go, whatever. To just drop down some nervousness and stress and rage, I decided to simulate the half marathon without too much expectation. I didn't point for my PB, even because there was declared before. It was more to get in the zone with the mindset and everything. So I just ran here on the beach where I'm used to run, and I set as a goal a half marathon distance with the marathon pace, so at 4:40, and this one was a good chance even to try the Pace Pro from Garmin, which I used many years ago, and I just forgot was there. It's pretty cool, and on the video you're gonna see that, you know, it's helpful to keeping track what's going on and to pre-plan a race. It's hard sometimes to stuck on the theory when you're doing the practice, but eventually as a runner you start to learn to respect that Zeta 1 easy pace in Zeta 1, not Zeta 3, is gonna be even for the Pace Pro the same strategy, I guess. So here stats nerd. As you can see, the pace was set for 4:40. At the end I did 4:39, few seconds less than the Pace Pro. The problem is, as if you analyze the graphic, I start pretty tough. I start like almost straight away to 4:30, 4:40, and that payback really late. It kick in last kilometers on a horrible fatigue. Also, in the race you get aid stations, you get water, you don't have to carry things. The route is just for runner. Here on the beach it was not ideal. I didn't bring water with me, of course, so I just stop and drink in fountains, which very low pressure for the dry season that's just finished, hopefully. And so I didn't have many gel. I didn't want to load my body with chemicals, so I just take 3 gels, 2 or 3, I guess 3. And so yeah, it was a simulation, everything was fine. Ciao guys, so at the end the moto didn't start. 5K update. I'm going quite faster, 5:40 pretty much, feeling great. 13K under 4:30. Now it starts the real marathon. 16K, really hard, but I can do it. Last 300 meters, I'm dying. Here's the Nova Blast, which is pretty soft but not great for push, absorb a lot of energy. Nothing wrong. The problem here that I start to see in this week, it was about my plantar fasciitis, which still not a problem when I'm running. Sometimes there is discomfort, like if I do this training long enough, hard enough, I feel some discomfort, some tension, but it's absolutely no pain. Just in a prevention way, I try to don't overstress and to don't make it as a problem. So I realized that was something going on. So after this test I was pretty happy anyway. 21K at the marathon pace, pretty good. Next week I start with some plans, some adaptation, let's say, but for this week is pretty much everything. So 23 to 28th of September was pretty good actually. What do you think about? Any suggestion to update, change, improve? What I could have been done better? What I could have done worse? And of course, as always, keep running, keep moving, follow and subscribe if you like, and drop a comment for anything you like, you didn't like, you do differently or you do the same. Pretty curious to know from you guys. I have quite some experience running itself, but with race and everything, I'm in a learning process, so anything is welcome as long as brought politely and is a constructive feedback. Ciao guys, keep running, keep moving, go!